Okay, we'll wait for that verdict to be out there at the Allahabad High Court. But in the national capital, it is yet another sign of an impending garbage crisis. Sanitation workers of the EDMC, which is the East Delhi Municipal Corporation, have gone on an indefinite strike starting 11th October, starting today. The workers, they have cited once again, which has been a long-standing demand, ground for a constant skirmish between the Delhi government and the MCD here, citing non-payment of dues, arrears, lack of other monetary benefits as a reason for this indefinite strike. And because this is indefinite starting 11th October, effectively means East Delhi, there'd be no one to clean up the streets post Diwali as well. This decision that came into effect when the South Corporation announced a bonus for 46,000 employees of theirs, including sanitation workers. So the East Delhi Corporation there, reeling with poor financial health and not having strong sources of revenue. So following the suit, the North Corporation sanitary workers have also announced an indefinite strike from the 16th of October. This is a clear sign that we're going to be looking at a serious garbage crisis in two major zones of Delhi.
देखिए 20 साल से अपनी मांग रखते हुए मारे हैं, लेकिन आज तक सिर्फ आश्वासन हमें मिला है। और देखिए नीमा भगत जी ने पिछली बार जब शपथ ग्रहण समारोह था इनका, हमें 1 महीने का आश्वासन दिया था, लेकिन हमने 5 महीने का मौका दिया। अब सर से पानी ऊपर हो चुका है। जब तक हमारे कर्मचारियों को पक्का नहीं किया जाएगा, हमारे बकाये एरियर नहीं मिलेंगे, जब तक बच्चों को ट्यूशन की फीस नहीं मिलेगी, बकाये डीए नहीं मिलेंगे, लोगों को पक्का करना शुरू नहीं किया जाएगा, रिटायरमेंट वालों को पेंशन नहीं मिलेगी। और इस सारा का सारा फंड के ऊपर डिपेंड है। जब तक चाहे दिल्ली सरकार दे, केंद्र सरकार दे, एलजी साहब दे, निगम पार्षद दे, हमें नहीं पता इस बात का। हम चाहते हैं पूरी दिल्ली को 2000 करोड़ रुपए का फंड दिया जाना चाहिए, उसके बाद कुछ फैसला हो सकता है, अन्यथा हड़ताल ऐसे ही जारी रहने वाली है।
देखिए दिल्ली में हमारा भी परिवार रहता है, हमारे लिए भी त्योहार है। हिंदुओं का सबसे बड़ा त्योहार दिवाली माना जाता है। पिछले साल भी हमें कुछ नहीं दिया गया और हमने कूड़े के ढेर पर दिवाली मनाई। लेकिन हम दिल्ली के स्वास्थ्य से नहीं खेलना चाहते। पिछली बार 15 दिन की हड़ताल चली, आश्वासन पर हमने तोड़ दी कि कोई महामारी ना फैल जाए। इस बार भी ये सुन के राजी नहीं है, 1 महीने का समय मांगते हैं। आज हमारा 282 दिन हो गए हेडक्वार्टर में धरना देते हुए, कोई सुनवाई नहीं। अगर हम ये करते हैं तो हमें बुला लेते हैं कि चलो हम तुम्हें मुख्यमंत्री से मीटिंग कराते हैं एलजी से, लेकिन रिजल्ट 0 है।
आगे के लिए डिप्टी मेयर के यहाँ पर जाकर हम प्रदर्शन करेंगे, अपना विरोध प्रदर्शन करेंगे और कर्मचारियों की जो मांग डिमांड है हम उनको मनवाने के लिए कुछ हद तक जा सकते हैं। हम रोड पे तैयार हैं आने के लिए।
Let's get in further inputs. We have with us our correspondent Purva with those details. Purva, these of course have been long-standing demands by various zones of the MCD. It is along the same lines that the crisis continues, but on a larger concern here, it's only going to further intensify in the wake of Diwali.
Absolutely, sir. The fact that this Diwali season, certainly the East Delhi resident would be facing a lot of tense-filled air as the municipal corporation workers are going on an indefinite strike over hosts of issues which have been discussed in the past as well. The fact that it has been a long-pending demand of theirs, including not getting their salaries. Among the many demands that they've put forth in front of the mayor, one of them includes the non-payment of their salaries which have been due for a very long time, their arrears, their medical cashless card, retirement benefits and pension, and these are some of the demands that they've put forth. But the point being that none of these demands have right now been met, because of which we're seeing them on an indefinite strike, and they're even threatening to go outside the East Delhi mayor Nima Bhagat's house and throw garbage in front of her house as an indication of how miserable they are at this given point in time. And they're also saying that they will certainly not heed any of the requests that has been put forth by the EDMC. Remember, the authorities of EDMC had tried to pacify the agitating workers, but unfortunately they could not succeed. And one more important aspect is the fact that there is a constant tussle that is also going on between the EDMC and the Delhi government, while the EDMC constantly maintains that they do not have enough cash at this given point in time to compensate all these agitating workers, and the fact they need some more support there from the Delhi government. The Delhi government on the other hand... And of course,
Apurva, there continues to insist that they've already released those funds and the central government has stopped them for further being passed on to the EDMC. But there's also a split within these zones of the MCD here. It seems the South Delhi wing is cash rich. It has already announced the bonuses, which is what has aggravated the East zone and the North zone, and they're going on strike now.
Absolutely, and this was something that Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had categorically maintained in a meeting with the East Delhi Municipal Mayor as well a couple of months back, saying that there has been a lot of corruption within the East Delhi Municipal Corporation, and that is the reason why the EDMC is not able to maintain its cash flow, and it is not able to compensate the workers, and it is that corruption that needs to be sorted first before the EDMC comes and knocks the Delhi government's doorsteps in getting more cash. But this is the claim that the EDMC has refuted time and again, saying that they are in need of some cash, and the fact that that is the very reason why a lot of work is getting delayed, the non-payment of salaries being one of the major aspects. While the scuffle continues between the EDMC and the Delhi Municipal Corporation, it is these sanitation workers, and the union has approximately 11,000 members, and a lot of them are expected to join this protest, which essentially means that areas like Patparganj, Mayur Vihar, Gandhinagar, which are more very densely populated areas of Delhi, are extremely going to be affected at this given point in time, specifically at a time where Diwali is around the corner, and it is the East Delhi residents who are going to face the wrath of all these protests that is happening and the constant tussle that the EDMC and the Delhi government undergoes.
That's right, Apurva. The very fact that the garbage crisis across the national capital to an extent has remained consistent. The situation at any given time really hasn't improved. And this strike, this indefinite strike, both from the east as well as the north zone, is going to be affecting large parts of the national capital in the build-up to Diwali. It's going to be, without doubt, a very messy affair now.
Absolutely, and it is to be seen whether the EDMC really takes up any kind of steps right now to rectify what has really happened at this point, whether they concede to the demands of the EDMC municipal workers, the Safai Karamcharis being the backbone of the EDMC, the fact that there has to be some efforts, possible efforts being made to make sure that their demands are met at this point in time, because certainly sure that they are going on an indefinite strike irrespective of what the consequences will be at this given point in time, to an extent that they will be going outside Neema Bhagat, who is the East Delhi Municipal Mayor's house, as much garbage as possible outside her house, and that is a clear indication how miserable and the anger that is already there within the East Delhi Municipal Corporation workers there.
Yes, an extreme form of protest here, one that of course we have seen several times before in Delhi as well. There's a constant tiff here, more importantly with AAP coming into power in Delhi, constantly at loggerheads with either the LG, the Mayor's office or the central government on the ongoing garbage crisis there. Apurva, thank you for those inputs.